What are the strengths and weaknesses of Porter's lower cost strategy? So that is the strategy where we produce something at the lowest price and therefore sell it at a lower price. And that's why businesses, or customers rather, shop with us, because we are a low cost business. What's good and what's bad about that? Okay, well, there's some clear benefits, and they are things like we have a strong competitive advantage if our industry has consumers who are price conscious. So for things like airlines, furniture, groceries, they're industries where mostly a lot of customers are just buying for price. Now, if they're just buying for price, we're going to be in business because we can offer the lowest prices. What else is good about this strategy? Makes us more recession proof. So when the economy is not doing well, so like now during COVID, it's the businesses that can offer them products more affordable and represent better value for money. They're the ones that are going to succeed. 3, it enables Australian businesses to better compete against foreign businesses, particularly businesses from China. China, lower wage base, lower wage levels. It's very difficult to compete unless, as an Australian business, you can bring down your costs. So this is a good strategy for you if you face foreign competition. And lastly, the bargaining power of suppliers can be lowered. What does that mean? It means that we looked at the last video, we said, how do you implement the strategy? You implement what's called economies of scale. I buy a lot and make a lot of this product that I'm selling. And I do that because I get more efficient and I get lower prices. That actually gives me power over suppliers now. Because I buy so much from them, I'm a really important client to them. So therefore I can go, I want a lower price. I've got better bargaining power to negotiate with when I determine or order my suppliers to make the product. However, there are some real clear weaknesses with this strategy. So when you think about it, the things where people are only buying on price, like a $5 t-shirt, plain white t-shirt at Kmart, someone's buying that because it's $5. Okay, they can buy it anywhere else for $5. It's the same thing. They will swap brands easily. There's what Porter calls low switching costs, or maybe use a slightly different substitute product. But yeah, if people are only loyal to the price, they'll go and buy your product from someone else if they sell it cheaper. There's no brand loyalty. What else? Because the product is standardized and not differentiated, new entrants can come into the market. It's real easy for someone to make a plain white t-shirt if that's all you sell. There's no brand on it. There's no brand loyalty, etc. You're going to invite competition. Thirdly, there's a perception that low prices equals low quality, e.g. the Reject Shop sells many of the exact same products as Coles. For instance, dishwashing detergent. You can buy, I think it's like 110 dishwashing detergent capsules at the Reject Shop from a brand called Finish for like $15. At Coles, that's about $40. However, people don't go to the Reject Shop because they think it's like reject products. They're defective products. They're selling defective dishwashing detergent. No, it's just good products at low prices. However, there is a perception that because you've got this lower cost strategy, you've got poor quality products. And lastly, this is the one where you result in strong competitive rivalries. If everyone's competing on price, everyone's lowering their prices. That leads the next business to lower their prices. Then you have to lower yours to compete. Then they come back and lower theirs. And you get what's called a downward spiral of prices. So a good example would be milk prices at the supermarket. Just keep going down, down, down all the time. Even flights in Australia for small trips, say Adelaide to Melbourne or Melbourne to Hobart, you can get them for like 29, 49 bucks. Like, it's ridiculous. They're just trying to outdo each other by price. There's no other reason people are buying that flight. So that's a real negative of that strategy too. So overall, we're going to need to evaluate this strategy and recognize there's some strengths about it, but there's also some pretty significant weaknesses.